Okay, I just wanted to make this quick video because I wanted to go over something interesting. I saw that recently, quite recently, Dafran signed a deal with Kick. I think he signed a deal, I don't know, so I shouldn't make assumptions. It appears as if he signed a deal, and if you don't know, Dafran is an Overwatch 2 streamer. He's been doing a lot of streams where he takes a new account and then levels a hero, one character, up to top 500. Now, this is kind of strange because, Dafran isn't the biggest streamer. He's a very big Overwatch content creator, but in terms of the entire ecosystem, he's not the biggest or most popular / well known. This made me kind of think about a couple of things. Number one, where is Kick getting all this money to hire or buy out all these streamers? If they are paying them some sort of money or some sort of incentives to switch to the platform, how are they affording to dump all this money into acquiring content creators? Because when I think about it, there's really no benefit for them in that they have like a 95-5 split. So 95% of subscriptions go to the content creator, 5% goes to the platform. And, I don't think there's a lot of advertisers signed up with Kick. So I was like, this doesn't make sense because even though you could buy out all these people, when are you going to get a return on your investment? And as a business, or you don't have to think as a business, but in terms of any person, the amount of money you spend can't be greater than the amount of money you're taking in. That's just a basic rule. That's why, I don't like talking about politics a lot, but people want universal basic income. And I was like, yeah, the output is way greater than the input. It's not going to last. Okay. But anyways, that's another topic. So I was like, I'm curious. And then I go to his Kick channel and I noticed something. He's streaming slots at the end of his stream. He's probably contractually obligated to stream. I don't know if this is true or not, but it's kind of weird because I don't really know the guy, but he doesn't strike me as a guy who likes to gamble online. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to ask my friend Glitch because he watches Dafran. He's a huge Overwatch player, content creator, and a fan of just anything Overwatch, so he would know. But yeah, I'm like, okay, now this sort of starts to make sense, where they probably gave him a little bit of money, and they're like, hey, if you stream slots, and depending on how many people we get to convert, you may get a bonus, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't know anything. I'm just making stuff up right now. So do not take anything I say as facts. I'm just thinking out loud. These are just my thoughts. So I was like, well, now it starts to make sense because if you get people converting to the gambling platform, then they have a source of income. So this sort of makes sense. I scrubbed through the stream and I'm like, oh, he's gambling. Okay. And then all the switches clicked in my brain. But what I was thinking about though, the biggest thing that I was thinking about is this is actually a smart strategy. And I don't mean getting people to gamble. Okay. I mean, instead of acquiring the largest streamers, because you will run out of money fast, and if you look at Mixer, they signed Shroud and Ninja, and while they did bring over a lot of people, it didn't really help the platform in the long term in that the people that converted to that platform only stayed for Shroud and Ninja. When they signed off, they didn't stick around. So, what would change that, right? And you gotta get some of the biggest players. You gotta get the big fish in the pond. Get the some of the largest content creators. But if you look at the categories in Twitch, they're very healthy compared to the categories in Kick. So I was thinking, what if they signed medium or smaller size streamers? By smaller, I mean like people with 100 viewers, right? People with 1,000. Those are starting to get medium size. What if you got like HU, right? What if you took people from every category and had them join Kick? Because what would happen then is no matter what type of viewer you are, there's gonna be a sort of largest content creator in almost every category, right? In almost every category, there's gonna be someone there. There's gonna be people watching, and they'll be more likely to go and visit other categories, or at least check out other streamers. So that was what I was thinking about, like a business strategy. My strategy would be to go after the smaller / medium-sized content creators in every category that is has enough traffic. So like when they signed Dafran, I was thinking, man, get some people playing Dota, get some people playing Apex, you know, GTA. Teamfight Tactics is huge for some reason. Get some of those guys. Get some of the Minecraft people. Call of Duty, Fortnite. You know, don't just sign just chatting people. Don't just sign the biggest content creators. Get content creators from every platform. And the reason why, other than the lines of thought that I had, is that they're cheaper. You don't have to pay hundreds of millions of dollars to acquire the largest content creators. You can make do with a couple thousand. Think about it. If you're a streamer and you have like 100 viewers average, which is really big for me, I only get like a handful. And then someone's came over and be like, hey, we'll pay you $1,000 a month if you stream on our platform, not exclusive. And they're like, you gotta stream just a few hours. I don't know what they would say, maybe like a few times a week, a few days a week, right? Like who wouldn't turn that down? It's extra income, right? You don't have to stop streaming on Twitch. In fact, I noticed that a lot of people do this. Not a lot, but people who switch from Twitch to Kick, they will stream on Twitch for like an hour and be like, all right, guys, I'm heading over to Kick. Why don't you join me? Right? That's so smart. But yeah, personally, I don't think Kick is going to last. But if the people in charge of Kick go after smaller content creators in a wide variety of categories, I think they'll have a really good business plan. But yeah, when I look at Kick and I look at all the live channels and I sort it through from highest to lowest, it's a bunch of degenerate content that I don't think most people would like watching, and a lot of advertisers would probably not want to support. So the longevity is still, in question. But yeah, I feel like they have a more viable strategy of converting viewers to long-term viewers or actual users of the platform if they did what they did with Dafran and go after medium-sized, small-sized content creators in a wide variety of categories. It'll be cheaper, it'll be more affordable, and the platform will be healthier. One thing though, I don't like the gambling. That ruins lives, so for me, that rubs me the wrong way. But I guess that's how they make money. But that's very, very dishonest and predatory way, in my opinion. If you want to gamble, that's fine. I'm not telling you what to do, but for me, I don't know. It just feels wrong. All right, that's gonna be it. Also, as a side note, I try to catch the bot streams on Kick. There are a lot of bot streams. They get shut down very fast. They only last, a couple minutes to 20 minutes at the longest. And I think they did a better job of trying to combat that, because I've been trying to get into one of these bot streams that are scamming like crypto stuff, giveaways, and I can't seem to get into one. So, I don't know. What if it's like an inside job? They're botting themselves to get their own numbers up. I don't know. It could be a thing, That could be a thing. Yeah. Before I end though, I guess for botting, it never works. My main channel on Twitch, someone view voted me, and I don't know why, but I really didn't like it. Like, first of all, anyone who bots willingly or unwillingly or unintentionally, like someone might be botting your channel for you with either good or ill intentions, right? Eventually, all of them get banned, punished somehow, right? So that's a big worry of mine. Secondly, I do games coverage, and I don't want my coverage numbers to be fake. It has to be real. I wish my numbers were higher, but I want to earn those numbers, and I want every view to be real. I don't want it to be botted. So I've been streaming on like a secret alternate channel. Only a handful of people know about it. But yeah, I want to get back to my main channel. So I just want to, have a plea out there. If it's someone I know, if it's a friend who meant well, it's not helping, so please stop. I don't know who it is, but please stop. If it's someone who meant me harm, well, it's working. So, I don't know. I guess if you hate me that much, then you got what you wanted. Yeah, it's very stressful because if I unlink my main channel and I link my secondary channel, all the coverage credit that I did for my main channel goes away on a lot of these websites. I only use 2, and only one has auto tracking. So for that one site, it's a massive hit to my credit coverage score, and yeah. And I have a lot of people that drop by irregularly, so I have no way to keep in touch with them other than through my main channel. So this hurts in many ways. But yeah, I don't know. You can't fake it till you make it sometimes. There's always a price to pay for taking shortcuts, friends. Earn every view, earn every subscriber. No matter how long it takes, if you put in the work, I believe it will happen. Okay. It's a long, rambly video. These are really uncomfortable and awkward to make for me. I'm not really used to doing this, and I don't know how Moist does it. It makes it look easy. I'm gonna call it there. I'll catch you guys next time.